1. If I'm so smart, why can't I achieve financial freedom? A few years ago, I met with Miss Maven, an executive working in a highly competitive investment banking firm in New York City. She had been working in investment banking for 10 years, and her job required her to effectively identify, monitor, and evaluate the company's financial and operating risks. Her career was male-dominated, and she was one of the few executive women at the company. In addition to her risk management functions, her position also required her to travel outside of the New York City area to recruit talent for her department. Miss Maven's career was highly visible. It required long hours, and it was highly stressful. Therefore, she had no free time for herself. However, she made time to attend meetings that were in alignment with her desire to promote education for women and girls. She liked to encourage girls and young women to follow their passions, because when she was in 7th grade, her teacher told her that girls are not good in math, and therefore she should not bother studying math. It was then that Miss Maven decided that she was going to prove her math teacher wrong. She went on to love math and obtain a PhD in mathematics. Miss Maven lived in Manhattan in a small apartment, and her biggest challenge was to make progress on her financial freedom. She was now 35 years old and hoping to find her ideal partner, but she had not yet found the right person, someone who had values and a striving career that she approved of. She just did not have the time, though, because her career was highly visible and well paid, but all came at a high price. She was concerned that if she lost her job, she would not be able to pay her living expenses. However, if Miss Maven learned how to put her financial affairs in order and to save and invest her money, she would be able to spend more time in her personal life and achieve her life vision in financial freedom. For Miss Maven, financial freedom means having enough money to buy a 1-bedroom condo apartment instead of renting a small studio apartment in New York City, enjoying more free time to be able to take a vacation, and even perhaps finding the love of her life, her ideal partner to enjoy life with. As you read this book, you may realize that you are in the same position as Miss Maven. Therefore, you too will have to initiate some soul-searching steps in order to achieve financial freedom. You will need to consider making some internal and external adjustments, such as creating a budget, minimizing your expenses, negotiating a better salary and greater benefits, asking for a promotion, or seeking a higher-paying job. I decided to become a salary negotiation facilitator because I did not have a mentor to guide me early in my life. I know I could have achieved financial freedom sooner if I had had proper guidance. In my experience as a coach and facilitator for the American Association of University Women, AAUW, teaching salary negotiation to college graduates at the New York Institute of Technology and at the New School in New York City, I found that women and girls do not know how best to negotiate and ask for a competitive salary, which would provide them with an increased income to help them pay off their student debt much quicker and provide them with extra funds to start their financial planning to become financially independent. When you are negotiating a salary for your first job and/or a promotion with your new or current employer, you must know your personal value and what makes you different from other potential candidates, like that you speak different languages. For instance, I was able to obtain work to put myself through college because I was fluent in Spanish, and an international company needed a person to translate their operating manuals for their clients in Latin America. Your employer needs you as much as you need them, and you need to tell your employer how you bring value to the growth of the company. Share with them what skills, accomplishments, and work experiences demonstrate the value or contribution you might make in the position or the promotion you are applying for, and provide specific examples. You must research and identify comparable job titles. Find a market rate for the position you are applying for, and establish your target salary range. It is important that you know your target salary and benefits, and know your strategy to negotiate and have a win-win outcome. For more information about salary negotiation, go to this link, https www.aauw.org/resources/programs/salary/. One of my goals is for you to recognize your value and the skill set that you bring to your potential employer, and to help you achieve a competitive salary and benefits package. Whether it's negotiating for your salary or knowing how much money you need to cover your living expenses and start achieving your financial objectives, you need to know how to research your target salary and negotiate it by highlighting your skill set and your accomplishments. My goal is to help accomplish our AAUW mission to advance gender equity for women and girls through research, education, and advocacy. Our vision, equity for all, can and must be achieved. Therefore, all proceeds from this book will be donated to AAUW. After graduating from college, I wanted to earn money and become financially independent, but I did not know how to go about it. Also, even though I worked on a part-time basis throughout my college years, I still had college loans with high interest rates. I sought advice from educated friends who advised me to put aside money to start a savings account. If I knew then what I know now, I would have paid my college loan first, because the interest rates are always higher than the interest earned in a savings account. I am writing this book with much love and gratitude, and have developed a roadmap to help you achieve financial freedom. Once you have negotiated a competitive salary, whether you do it yourself or hire a financial advisor, you will be in a unique position to create and review on a quarterly basis your complete financial picture. Your financial plan is a fluid and flexible document that changes over time as your life priorities change. Reviewing your complete financial picture includes doing an asset allocation analysis to identify any red flags, like overconcentration in a particular investment or industry sector, doing a personal risk assessment and making sure that your portfolio is in sync with your feelings about risk, analyzing whether or not you need some specialized assistance with estate or taxing planning, and determining whether your current savings plan will achieve your financial objectives, and if not, helping you create an action plan to get you on track. In the specific case of Miss Maven, who lived in Manhattan in a small apartment, and whose biggest challenge was to make progress on her personal life and financial freedom, she too will have to create and implement her financial plan to enable her to enjoy her life's vision and financial freedom.